Professor Oduol.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'd like to also support the ratification of this convention. Mr. Speaker, I do this because as we look at the report, and Mr. Speaker, I want to thank the chair and the committee, we see that this report indeed is a very practical solution that would help us, Mr. Speaker, to address the key concern that we've had, not only with regards to how it is that we would like to enhance our revenue collection, but most importantly, Mr. Speaker, how we can address the very key matter of tax evasion and avoidance, which has in a way always been a great challenge. Mr. Speaker, we are aware that not only, as other members have indicated, that we have had a situation where in our country we have a number of those who should ideally be leading in ensuring that they pay their taxes, being the ones who are able to evade and avoid. And Mr. Speaker, they have had havens that have been outside the country and thereby out of reach. Therefore, when we look, Mr. Speaker, at this convention, then we see indeed that the convention enables our country to come with administrative cooperation, Mr. Speaker, that would allow exchange of information, that would ensure that we have assistance of recovery, and Mr. Speaker, indeed, that we would get some very clear and practical ways of tax examination. And so, Mr. Speaker, as I support the ratification of this convention, I do so because I see that it is also going to be an opportunity not only for us to take a lot more seriously the action that we would like to take on issues of corruption, but indeed, Mr. Speaker, when we look at the observations that are raised by the committee, see that we are going to do it in ways that support the investigative efforts of tax authorities. And so, Mr. Speaker, I would like, with the observations that I have made, and in particular in recognition that we have had known tax avoidance strategies that have been used by multinational corporations who have on occasion used very complex and corporate structures to indeed not only keep money in havens outside the country, but also to continue in secrecy and opacity that completely make our government and our country unable to engage. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, this is a convention that will give teeth, that will give dignity, that will indeed enable us as a country to work with the more than 120 countries and get information. And so, Mr. Speaker, I support.